This is what? I can't do my head. Which is the phosphate portion? A is. A is the phosphate portion. Oh man, let's see. Minerals, carbohydrates, vitamins, lipids, amino acids, proteins. Almost anything you said was good. I want to see if you can think of four things, really. It's hard to say no to something. Unless you said water, I tell you not to. You missed that, of course. So that's basically there's my bonus, in a way. All right. Which is the channel protein? It was C. C. Well, you had two to look at, C and E. Which two are not in that cell membrane?
A and C.
Sugars are not and minerals are not. A and C. Those two are not in the membrane. Other three things, they are. What was that? Huh? Cell membrane. I'll take phosphorus. I'll take what you said, but y'all went way too deep. It is a membrane. As a matter of fact, that could be in the nuclear membrane. The membrane surrounding mitochondria looks just like that. I mean, I'm thinking cell membrane, but y'all went deeper than I did. Plasma membrane. But on I said cell membrane. I didn't think about that's good. Y'all went deeper than I did.
That just means we're learning.
Yeah, I was thinking a piece of the cell membrane really was what I was coming for. I wasn't expecting what y'all said, but you're all right there. That is that biphosphate layer. Which of those? Which two did I make up? Which one did I make up?
B and C.
They ain't no dipermeable, and they ain't no pseudo.
Oh, really?
So A and C I made up. So B, D, and E are the answers I prefer. Which is the receptor? Echo is. Echoes are, there's no polite thing, just something lands.
What is it now? Receptor is E.
Well, first off, they're going to be glyco something. We've just discussed two glycol things and all. Glycolipids and glycoproteins. The glyconucleotide, I made that thing up.
So which is it?
A and C.
The two glycos
Oh,
that come first. Proteocarbs, that's mine. Now prostaglandins, that's a real thing. That's those localized hormones. That's a real word. But B I made up. But A, C, A and C are the answers. I made up all of it. The glycoprotein is A. Don't you see the protein part of it? That purple part at the bottom? All the purplish stuff is protein. And I think sticking out is the glyco part. That one right there, what did you say it was? That's the receptor. That's the receptor. That has a dock up there and makes something happen. Which is lipid? The bravo. The tails are lipid. Bravo's lipid. Well, which one is inside the cell? H is inside. Because all these green things, that's the cell's cytoskeleton, which are inside too. Which one loves the water? A does. That's why A's outside there. What you see there, what do you call those?
D.
Those are transport. Those are transport proteins. They're transporting things to them into the cell. We only discussed the caribou. Which is outside. Your bravo is. Which you think is bigger? Unsaturated or saturated? Which is bigger? Now, if you had a bunch of skinny folks opposed to a bunch of fat folks, which ones can move easier, skinny or fat? So the unsaturated, large amounts of them make it more fluid. If you have a lot of unsaturated, then you ain't got any saturated. If you had a football team, you don't want skinny folks on the front line, do you? I want the big guys. So B on there is wrong. If you have small amounts of unsaturated, you must have a lot of saturated, and that's going to make you moving. You can't move by being unsaturated. So A is the answer. Which one hates the water? B. Now cholesterol is in it for one reason, to give structural support. So if you had less amounts of cholesterol, you're going to have more fluid. The more you have, the tighter it's held together. So in this case, Bravo is the answer. Which is that one? Huh? So is there anything, is what it says looking for, no, hey, I don't know you, or I know you, I don't really want to see you. Recognition. Glucose is water soluble. Now, can water go through fat?
No.
Now, what's that cell membrane made of? He can't go through the membrane. He must use those channel proteins to get inside. He can't go through fat. He got to use the door. Those are what? They're enzymes. You're changing those substances. Enzymes change substances. Those are enzymes. Communicating is still coming. One or two membranes?
One.
It's only one. It's only one. I had a lot of folks think it's two. It's not. That's one membrane right there. To show two membranes, they gotta show that thing twice. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but no, I didn't do it that way. Steroids are fat soluble. So can they go through the membrane? Yes, they can. A is the answer. They don't need that channel protein. They can pass right on through because they're fat soluble and the membrane's fat. What are those?
Adhesion.
Those are the adhesion. They glue the two cells together. Now right there's two cell membranes. Two cells, which are glued together by the adhesion molecule protein. I have a lot of glycolipids, only 1.2 though. See right there? That's a lipid. This is glycolipid. That's not. And there's a protein. This is a glycoprotein, and that's a glycolipid. But all the rest of them, that just down here in the lipids, those are your glycolipids. But all these things serve as recognition, so I know you're mine or not. Okay? There you go. That's communicating. Because things can pass through here. This is one cell. That's another cell. They pass right through. They visit back and forth. They communicate back and forth. So they're communicating. Which system depends on those recognition proteins for it to do its job?
Immune
The
system?
immune system. So they know what to kill or not. If you don't recognize them, he's going to kick in and kill them. No other system needs them, but the immune system does. Now you make